Hello and welcome to BereaOnline Live. I have a special guest with us representing the Berea Rotary Club, Miss Donna Angel, and I'm very glad to have you on here. We have had several shows, but you're the first actual civic club to be on BereaOnline Live, so congratulations on that.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here today.
Now, Donna, I guess the first thing we're going to ask you is, what is the Rotary Club?
That's the most frequently asked question in the community. Every time we turn around, someone wants to know, what is Rotary? Rotary is the largest service organization across the world. We are professional business women, men and women leaders, that we are of high ethical standards in our professional community as leaders, that we look for individuals that will service our community, our country, on humanitarian service warrants.
Well, that's an awfully big title.
Yes. Rotary is about humanitarian service, so
okay.
It does.
Are there any key areas that you work in for humanitarian, or is it just...
Rotary has 4 objects of service that we maintain and we live our standard days by, and that is club service being number 1, that we look for an opportunity to service our community needs. We do an assessment to see each year. We have a special committee that will decide through our community, through an assessment, feasibility study, on what the needs are here, that we as a club can do some type of service work to make a difference in their lives. So the 4 objects that we focus on each year are club service, vocational service, community service, and Rotary International Service, where we select a project in any country that we choose that we can do a humanitarian service project with.
Okay, so basically you're just looking for what opportunities or needs are out there.
Absolutely.
And then trying to create a way to fill them.
To fill the need, absolutely. Rotary is the largest service organization ever. We have 33,000 clubs across the world with over 2 million volunteers today. So we are about community service, number 1, but we reach all across the world through our different scholarship plans that we have available. We have more scholarship grant money that we give away to support our local communities, international as well, but we like to start at home on many different programs that we have through our scholarship programs. We have an international program that each year we try to bring a group study exchange from another country here for about a 4-week plan, and then we in turn next year go to their country and spend time learning about their culture, their community, and their lifestyles. So it's a wonderful educational program that we learn and we share within each other in our community. We do the same thing within our high schools. We have a group called our Interact students, which we try to do between the age of 13 and 18, that we try to go into the communities with them and teach them about humanitarian service, community service projects. We try to educate them and build them into model students where their hearts are true to passionate community caring and sharing. We go right on into the college side of it, where we have a program called Rotaract, to where we take college students and they create their own Rotary clubs within the university, and their major focus is to come out into the community and to teach others about service work. As you know, service above self is our motto and always has been. Each year we have a new president over Rotary International, and it's always about the blessings that we receive back from our service work worldwide. So that alone is our motto, backed up with he profits most who serves best. So the Rotarians, as we call ourselves as a club member, we're truly about each other, caring and sharing and servicing within our needs in our own community and going above and beyond ourselves. It is not about a thank you for doing what you just did. It is about serving someone above our own thoughts about self at all times.
Fantastic. So have you had opportunity to travel with it?
I have. Each year we go out. We have a group that can go wherever we go, but we recently visited a different district conference in Florence, Kentucky, that our international conference was in Montreal. So that was humongous for everyone to be a part of that. Until you attend a major conference, you have no idea how big 2 million volunteers of Rotarians can become. It's overwhelming, you know. But as far as traveling into the mission fields and so forth, I have not had the pleasure of doing that. And I do want to do that someday, because I think until you get there and you actually see what a difference 2 drops of vaccine can do to prevent polio, you don't get the big picture of what Rotary really is about, you know.
Okay. Now, if someone wanted to be in the Rotary Club, it's by invitation, is that correct?
It is by invitation. We're always inviting new business leaders in our community, retired business leaders. We love people that have been in a humanitarian service field before, but they're also business people that can bring their business occupation into the club to where they themselves can recognize more service needs out in the community. It is by invitation. It is a board vote in. We welcome all members, race, creed, color, whatever, but we love to grow our club, and we are an outstanding club in Berea and continue to grow year after year.
Now you have a lunch meeting, is that correct?
We meet every Tuesday at Dinner Bell here in Berea. Our lunchtime meeting is from 12 to 1. In our meeting, we do a short luncheon, a very short business club meeting, and then we always have a terrific program speaker to come and share about their business, of what it's all about, whether it be in our community or that they come from anywhere in the state of Kentucky or out of Kentucky. But it's always knowledge that helps educate us on service work that is being done across the world. So we do invite all program speakers to come and share their business, what they do in a community with us at all times.
So if you're interested in the Rotary, and the way she says, just hunt out somebody that's a Rotary member, which is pretty easy to do here in Berea, I can assure you, and talk to them about it. They'd be very glad to engage you in conversation about that. Now you have some events and other things that you do throughout the year.
We do. We are honored each year to serve Berea by offering and doing a pancake breakfast. We use this twice a year on Election Day, when there happens to be an election day, but we use that to raise money to give to contributions for the high school scholarship awards that we choose to do each year. So those pancake breakfasts, all those funds are allotted directly for that. We do other things throughout the year. We do all types of little short fundraisers that will contribute to the Berea Health Ministry we've supported for a long time. That's a wonderful project that exists out here. But we try to work with the health clinics as well, different subjects in the community schools, on education as well, our factories, our health departments. So we try the food banks as well. So we try to be very diverse and to reach out to all areas that need help in different ways.
Well, it sounds like a fantastic organization. I've been asked a couple of times, and where I've been so active in the Lions Club for so many years, I find it hard to think if I can split myself into so many pieces, but very worthy club, and the work you do, very recognizable.
Thank you.
And very, very, very good service. And I like that you do the lunch meetings. That seems to be something that someone could fit into their schedule a little easier than the evenings.
It is.
Away
It's
from
a
your
good
family.
fit. Right. We are all volunteers, and we do try to recognize that and not steal your time away because your family life is so private and so personal, and you deserves all your attention. So we don't want to take away from that, and everybody has to eat lunch, so it works out just perfect.
It does. It's a great idea. Now, is there a signature event other than the pancake? Is that your...
Right now, that is our signature
Okay.
event. Yes, it is. We hold an annual banquet each year that we do a fundraiser for the club itself, and those funds are used to operate the club on from year to year because we are a nonprofit organization. But our primary signature event is to do our pancake to help our scholarship and our educational resource centers in the high schools and grade schools as well. We try to split the educational field because that is very, very important to us, that all children have something to take with them and, have learned and that we have shared, whether it's a reading lesson with them on a lunch break or a backpack of food that they take home with them for a weekend. But we really try to reach out into all avenues of the school systems themselves to try to give more when we can make a difference.
Okay.
We do have one special event that I'd like to share with everyone, and Rotary across the world this September, October will be a major part of the World Equestrian Games. Over 300,000 volunteers will be asked to work the Equestrian Games in Lexington this year. So we're very proud as Berea Rotarians to be a part of that. We ask that our community, that any person in our community that wants to come and join us that day, which will be September the 25th. Our club will be working a shift of a concession stand from about 11 o'clock to 7 o'clock. All the proceeds that we gain from that will be given to Polio Plus, which is our major mission in life, is to eradicate polio. We have 4 countries remaining with polio, and Rotary's goal is to see that we will be polio-free completely someday. We have Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, and Nigeria that are still countries that are suffering terribly from polio. So once that is wiped out, our mission has been 100% accomplished.
It'll be time to find a new need.
And it'll be a time for a new project. It'll be waiting. Yes, it will.
Because the needs never go away, do they?
They do not.
Now, you're the president this year, is that correct?
I am serving this year, 2010-11, as our Rotary President, and it is quite an honor and will be a handful as well, but it is a passion. I love Rotary. I love what we stand for. I love the work that we do. And you just couldn't think of anything better to be a part of and grow with. I've been a member since 2005. Every year has been a challenging, growing year. The Rotarian groups, we have many challenges every day. So our club has a lot to keep up with on our toes because Rotary is becoming so huge across the world that we live in email land with Rotary so that we can communicate and know what the projects are available out there and what we need to do as citizens to be a part and to help make a difference.
Well, good.
So
Now,
I look forward to the new year.
Can you give us some contact information in case somebody has more questions?
Absolutely. You can reach myself at 985-0561. We'd be happy to talk with you. We invite you to come to Dinner Bell to any of our meetings. This every Tuesday we meet at Dinner Bell, like we said earlier.
That's fine.
At
I
12
need
o'clock.
reminding too, so that's good.
But we'd love to invite everyone to come be a guest, hear our program speakers, and learn more about Rotary every week. So
Okay.
we would
And-
love to have you be my guest anytime.
Well, thank you
Please.
very
I wanna
much.
hold you to that.
All right,
Yeah.
I will. I will visit, I promise. What about a website? They do have a nice Rotary website. I did check
We
that
have
out.
a huge website. There is a different program out there. It's not just a Rotary website, but there are just many attachments. So whatever topic you happen to be looking for, you'll find on a different website. We are currently working on that for a Rotary Club website here in Berea, so we are excited about that. This will be our first time that we've ever had a website locally. So we're working on establishing that, and hopefully we'll have that up and going for next year.
Great. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on here, Donna.
It's all my pleasure.
This is Donna Angel. She's the president of the Berea Rotary Club and also employed by Community Trust Bank. So you can find her in the community very easily. Might as well say it. Because they'll say, I saw her. Where did I see her?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll just eliminate that one off the
Everywhere.
top. And once again, can you give your contact number one more time, please?
Yes, you may reach me at area code 859-985-0561. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for being here, and thanks for joining us. I'm Chad Hembree, your host. Join us in a couple of weeks for a new edition of BereaOnline Live.